Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Couch Talk. I believe this is episode 7, and we have a guest star, none other than Clayton. He's my friend, Clayton Stiglicz, and we're going to surprise Jackson with him. Clayton's going to join then Jackson, and Jackson does not know he's going to join. I wonder what's going to happen. If you enjoy, make sure to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. Okay, and by the way, guys, Clayton is on the phone. I just started, and tell me when you're ready. I can give you the code.
Alright, I have to put in my password for my Google account.
And by the way, guys, he will not be on a couch. He does not have one available, so it won't be a full couch talk experience. I'm extremely sorry, but no couch for him. But for me and Jackson, yeah.
Alright, I'm about to be ready.
Okay.
Actually, you could just give it to me now, because...
Sure.
Don't.
Okay, guys, this is happening. We're doing good. Couch talk, ladies and gentlemen. 10:37 a.m.
Okay, you can give me the code.
Okay, cool. So it is MHO sorry, as in Mary.
MHO
Dash.
Alright.
VAAZ.
Okay.
Dash OFM.
Oh, it just said you don't have to include the dash, and that's why it wasn't working.
Oh.
It just does it for you, I guess.
Okay, cool. Well, you should be...
Oh, you said for the first...
Yeah, MHOVAAZOFM.
Wait, M-A-O or M-H-O?
MHO.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
You are not allowed to start a meeting, so I must...
Here, let me just, I'll just do this instead. Because this will probably be easier. Give me your email. I don't care which one. Just give me your email, and it'll come through to your email saying, Movie Lover 11 has invited you to a meeting.
It's Clayton.Stiglicz at...
Wait, let me look here. Okay, Clayton.Stiglicz, yep.
At cbs.edu.
You have come up, and you have been invited. It may not work, but let's see if it does. It should come up on your CBS account. Let's see if it does work. Okay. Okay, guys, we're getting into this. I know this is a bit of a long intro.
Have you done it yet? Because it hasn't shown up.
Yeah, maybe like refresh it or close the browser, but I did.
Alright, I'm gonna...
And if that doesn't work, I can always send it if you have like a personal account or something.
What? Yeah, in like my Gmail?
Yeah, Gmail. In your inbox. It'll come up. It should at least. I don't know.
It hasn't come up yet. I'll give it another minute though.
Oh.
I might have put the wrong code in, not gonna lie. You want to try like the code thing one more time?
Sure. And here, let me see what it says with the code thing. Because maybe I'm not giving you the exact right thing. Okay. Okay, sure. Alright, yeah. I'll give you the code again. It is MHO.
Wait, is it capital?
No, it's all lowercase.
Okay.
M-H...
Oh, right?
Yeah, MHO dash VAAZ
Okay.
dash OFM.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright.
You press join and it should hopefully let you in.
You aren't allowed to join the meeting, so it's probably because of my CBS account. Yeah, I guess.
Do you have a personal account?
Yes, I do.
Let's do it with that, and I'll give you the invite email because that'll be easier, and then we'll be able to do it quickly like that.
Oh God, I don't even know anything about this account though. I don't even remember anything.
All I need is your email. That's, I mean, if you open it up and you go into an inbox, If you like, then that should work.
Alright.
So.
Wait, should I change my name?
Huh?
It's a weird name. Like, I'm gonna change my name if that's cool with you.
No, that's all.
This one is just Clayton Stiglicz at gmail.com. So.
Clayton Stiglicz. Okay.
Wait, should I open up a Gmail again?
At Gmail. Yeah, open up your personal Gmail.
Gmail would be easier if you just give me the code, because I guarantee you it'll work.
Okay, I will, but I just set the invite, so if that doesn't work, I will. But that may work.
Yeah. I just changed my name. So I go to Gmail. Ooh, I don't know if I have a Gmail account on this. Oh, yeah.
You hopefully get it.
Is it cool?
Yeah, that's me.
Alright.
Okay, and then once you click on it, we should hang up immediately because there's going to be a ton of like static and it's going to be really loud.
Alright, yeah. I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna hang up.
Okay, peace. Okay, guys, here we go. See if he joins. Let's hope. Cross your fingers, hope to die, am I right? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Dang it. Oh, it sucks. Oh, no. Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm gonna change my profile picture.
Okay.
Real quick.
Alright, let me text Jackson. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious.
Alright.
Okay,
I'm going to change
I'll
it to...
give you the code now. Tell me when you're ready. Okay.
I'm just gonna change the logo to like a cool picture of like my name.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've done that before too.
So we're gonna talk about. We're not just gonna talk about the movie, right? I think you said that once.
Yeah, we can open with that if you want, and then just let the conversation drift.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, I'm inviting what's his face, Jackson now.
Alright, I'm gonna leave and rejoin, by the way, once I get this profile picture change.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay, he should be joining as we speak.
So, you're gonna, we're doing like a lot of, never mind, I forgot what I was gonna say, just came out of my head.
Okay. Okay. Hey, good morning, Jackson.
Okay.
Now, notice anything different?
I got Clayton's on the call.
Yeah. I was gonna do a surprise guest star since we haven't had one since episode 2 with Hudson. So.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
I'm changing my profile picture and then I'm gonna leave and rejoin.
Okay,
How do these sound? Because I haven't really used them on any calls yet. On any calls.
Oh no, I think it's good.
Do my earbuds sound fine? Can you?
Yeah, they're clear.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully the mic can hear.
Alright, I'm leaving and rejoin.
Okay, cool. I'm leaving again. All right, so yeah, I didn't like want to surprise you because I thought that maybe not would like that, but sorry, I kind of just went ahead and YOLO'd. So
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah.
Can I? Hold on.
Sam, you have such a big basement, especially compared to me.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I got the ping pong table, expert ping pong.
Yeah, Sam does have quite a big basement.
Yeah.
I haven't been in that basement for like a year.
Yeah, it's been a while. Hopefully,
Sam,
sooner or later, we'll be able to. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, cool. Are we ready to begin?
Sure.
I mean, sure, but okay. Is this fine? I mean,
Yeah.
That's a couch, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's good.
That's good. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7, I think, of the podcast, Couch Talk. We have a guest star after Hunt in episode 2, Clayton. He is a friend from school, and yeah, let's get into it. So, Jumanji, 2017. You want to start us off, Clayton?
I mean, I really like the humor in it. I thought it was a pretty funny movie, and I like how the characters changed throughout the movie. Like, they were all some type of way to start off the movie, and by the end they were like a completely different person. Especially like with the one sort of like popular girl, like she changed a lot.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I think it was definitely well crafted. I think it's better than like the 1910 movie. I mean, or whenever it came out, like a few decades ago.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one.
I saw some of it. It was the concept was different. The concept of Jumanji in that one was nothing at all like the concept of Jumanji in this one.
Yeah,
And
it had
the acting was also really good. So, yeah, I mean Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson did a great job, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, I agree. That was. I saw that movie a while ago. It was a good movie. I liked the acting. I thought it was funny, and just some of the scenes were really funny. But I also agree with you on the point where it's the whole point of the movie is definitely a bit different than the older one because I guess it's not too different, but it is definitely a bit different than the other ones or the other Jumanji movie, the original one.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I mean, it's definitely different, like, than the other one, and also, I like how like the whole plot is different because in the other one, like I said before, it's nothing like this one, and I like to see all the new character development, how the plot progresses, and how hilarious it is. I mean, we have Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, and Jack Black. What more could you want in a movie?
Yeah.
So
Like what more
really
could
good.
you want from a movie if you have those? Like what more could you want from the movie? It's got Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, and Kevin Hart. Like,
Kevin Hart was definitely my favorite in this movie.
I think Jack Black is really funny, but
Yeah, I would have to.
Yeah, he was funny too.
Yeah, I think Kevin Hart is my favorite too because I like him. He's funny, and yeah, I mean he was hilarious in this one. So
We're forgetting about I forgot his name. The Jonas Brothers guy.
oh yeah, Nick.
Nick.
Yeah.
He was awesome.
He's the most fun.
I also
He's like the one Jonas
from
brother that
2019.
everybody knows, and then the rest are just like
Nobody
knows about them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the sequel from 2019?
No, I've not. I might actually
no.
watch it like tonight or something.
Yeah, it's decent. I think it was. I can't actually remember a lot because I did see it back in 2019 with my grandma when I went there in the winter, and it was decent. I mean, they're both pretty good, and so yeah.
I've noticed that the second movie is always worse than the first movie in most cases. Like, every single time I see a second part of a movie, it's always a little bit worse. But I don't know if
that's the first step to becoming someone like Sam, was noticing things in patterns in the movie.
Definitely. Jackson actually gave me like a quiz. We were texting yesterday, and he sent me like these gifs. It's like just like a scene or like a
I
text.
probably could have done better if I thought of movies that you may have heard of, but yeah.
And yeah, that was.
I sent one of The Shining, and then I sent one of The Mist, and he's like too easy.
Too easy. Yeah, I didn't want to sound too stand up, but I kind of did, I guess. So I'm sorry. But Jackson, you want to tell us about Misery, the Stephen King book you finished?
Oh yeah, well, Misery was a really good book. I think I'll watch the movie when I get back from California. But I'm really excited to watch the movie. But if we're looking at the book, very good book. I really like the characters. I like the plot. I liked everything about it. I liked the whole horror feel. It's really, I think, one of Stephen King's best works.
Yeah, I bet so. I've actually been thinking on the topic. Even though I've seen the movie, I honestly may read the book because I've been reading it, and I believe so was Clayton when I made a TikTok like months ago. I was like, I got Stephen King's It, and then he commented, and so yeah, it's definitely great.
I have it right next to me, and
cool.
Oh, nice.
It is so thick, like the book. It is.
Yeah.
It's so big.
Where are you in the book?
I haven't started yet, but me and my mom are gonna start reading it. I kind of got it and then forgot about it, but I'm gonna pick it up again. So
It's very good. I mean, maybe just coming from me, but I don't think it's scary. I think it's definitely really disturbing, which I think there's a big difference between scary and disturbing. And it's also a big coming of age story. It's like what the movie doesn't show. It does, but it definitely shows all the kids. I mean, it gives like hundreds of pages.
There's this one thing.
And just
There's this
one
one
character.
thing with Stephen King. There's this one thing with Stephen King's writing and just everything about it. There's this one thing that it's not super like horror. It's not all horror. A lot of it's just suspense. Like the only reason my mom can watch the movies is because they're not really horror. Or they, of course, they're still considered horror. But it's very suspenseful, and it's not just gore, blood, or scary. I think.
Yeah, you're cutting up a little, I think. Can you talk again for a second?
I definitely enjoyed the movie It too.
Yeah, it was pretty good. The second one was a little whack. Like it was too long. That's for sure. Almost 3 hours.
So
And
I've seen so much of the second one, like YouTube clips, like theories about it, all that stuff. But I haven't actually seen the second one. But it looks like it just had, like, it was like my mom told me it wasn't good either, as well. So I don't really know if I should watch it, but maybe I should.
Yeah, I would say give it a watch because it definitely it delves into like some important details in the book as well that you probably, because if you read the book and you don't watch the second movie or vice versa, a lot of stuff doesn't like make a lot of sense. Like it's really confusing to me, and so it's kind of hard to understand. But it's still good. And my thought is like, what are they gonna make an It Chapter 3 when like 90 years old and it'll be like a 12-minute short film, like Get Killed by Pennywise, directed by your mom. I mean,
hasn't there been a trailer of It Chapter 3 or something?
I don't think so. Let me check. I'm not.
I swear it might have been like just a what's it called? Like a
Teaser? It Chapter 3.
I don't know, like a fake trailer for it. But I saw something that was like with it. It said I couldn't tell if it was real or not though. But it was like these other clown people. I don't know. It wasn't Pennywise. It was like these other, because they killed him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they would develop a third chapter. My thought would either be two things. This one's more of a funny one. They would be like 90 years old, and then they would get killed by Pennywise in 10 minutes, and it would be like a short film. Or it would be their kids.
That's not gonna happen.
It would be their kids when the losers have children. They could fight them, but then that would just carry on for like 100 movies, and it would be crap like all the Friday the 13th sequels. I mean, so I don't know. It's I don't know. We'll have to see.
I have a theory on what it would be. I feel like it would maybe be some other like clowns or something trying to finish what Pennywise started, or just people trying to finish what Pennywise started, something like that. But yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I'm not sure if, like, because maybe he's officially been killed. I'm not going to spoil anything from the second movie or the first or even, but I think he may have been killed for real, or maybe not. Maybe he'll come back. I mean, it's really confusing. That's why I'm delving into the book. I'm on page 668, and I have like 489 pages left, and I haven't really got into the origin of Pennywise, but I know that comes up. So yeah, I'm ready for it. Definitely gonna be surprised to say the least, but I bet it'll be good. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so well, yeah, guys, this is a new person on the podcast. You wanna tell our viewers what's been going on in your life? Who are you? You know, like what's been popping?
Well, I'm just with COVID and everything, I haven't been doing much, but I've just been like taking maybe like a walk every day, and I play a lot of basketball, so yeah, I have basketball practice like 3 times a week, and then usually like a game or a tournament on Saturdays.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, you've been playing basketball for how long now? Like Years? How many years?
About 7 years.
7 years. I mean, I could see Clayton going under the NBA. I mean, he's.
No.
I mean, maybe I just think he's overly good because I'm so bad, but I mean, I don't know.
No. The NBA is something different.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, it appears you're pretty good. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what good movies or like TV show? What have you seen lately?
I'm watching this show called All American, and I really haven't been watching much TV. I've been watching the most YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been watching that show, All American.
What is it about?
It's about basically it's just like football and drama, basically.
Football and drama.
I think I've heard about that show before.
Yeah, I'm actually not a huge football fan, but it was. I liked the show a lot. So.
Let's see. It looks pretty good from what I've seen. I've been watching some of 5 out of 5, 7.7. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I don't know, maybe I'll give it a shot. I gave Jackson's show, The Office, a shot. Spoiler alert, garbage, pass. I mean, so yeah, it was fun.
I wasn't too.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I wasn't too surprised when you said The Office was garbage. I knew it wasn't going to be your taste, but I'm like, we'll see.
I heard The Office was bad. I don't even. Well, no, I've watched a few episodes.
With shows like a lot of the NBC shows, like Parks and Recreation, and a lot of other shows, just like some shows on Netflix and other things like that. It takes a specific taste to sort of enjoy the show.
How do you watch someone sit in an office for 9 seasons? Is my question.
What?
Never mind. Sorry. Continue your thought.
But I'm not saying you gotta be so sophisticated to understand a bunch of the show, but it just kind of requires a certain taste of comedy. Like you have to like some sort of comedy and jokes to really enjoy watching the show for 9 whole seasons.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, I definitely think that I can't pull myself aside from this. There's those kinds of shows that are I don't know how to describe it, but you probably hear what I'm saying. Like, for instance, Grey's Anatomy, 18 seasons of people working in a hospital. The Office, 9 seasons of people in a freaking office. And Big Bang Theory, 12 seasons of people, living in Pasadena. I watch The Big Bang Theory, and I love it, and people probably think I hate it, and people probably think, it's bad, but, I think it's good. It really does require a certain, comical taste. Like with The Big Bang Theory, you gotta accept nerdy jokes and stuff, like with Howard, the creep,
I love that show. I don't watch it a lot, but it's sometimes just on at night, and I've probably watched, I'd say maybe 10 episodes in my life, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's great. I've seen the whole thing.
Episodes.
Actually, the first time I watched it was at Sam's house. I remember. You probably don't remember it, but you just said it was a good show and you should try it out. So.
When was that? I know you said it was a few years ago, but.
It was I want to say maybe 2018. It was way after you started. It was we were bored and then we were in where your basement's at, and you just showed me the show.
Huh, interesting. Yeah, speaking of shows, I've been watching The Walking Dead. I know I've told Jackson this a lot of times. He's probably getting bored, but it's getting good again. It used to be so garbage because it's not even about zombies anymore, and now there's a new place.
I've not watched it yet.
There's so many congregations. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 places. It's not even about zombies. There's Alexandria, Hilltop, the Saviors Complex, Oceanside, and the Scavengers, I think. It's so overwhelming, and it's not even that good. It's fine, but I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know.
So what season, or have you finished The Walking Dead yet?
No, not even close. I'm on season 7, episode 13, I think. I'm almost done with the 7th season. I'll probably finish it by spring break is over. Maybe probably earlier.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess I'm
Which
somewhat.
season? You finish your thought.
So thank you. I guess I'm kind of looking forward to see what's gonna happen, but nothing's really been building up. I have a feeling like there's gonna be a big like official, maybe they'll go to war or something. Because I know they're not really in war now, but they're probably like war in every episode, be them trying to kill each other, all the like 5 places. But I don't know. We'll have to see. It's at this moment of time on Rotten Tomatoes, I would give it probably a 4 out of 5 or a 3.5. So.
That's still decent, but I mean, for 3.5, that's okay. But which season so far that you've watched would you say is the best?
Best season is it's a tricky little bugger. Best season yet is probably, honestly, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say like, not really, but I guess season 6 was pretty good. That was like the first half of season 6 was walkers and trying to get like a horde of 1 million of them away, and then the second half introduced like the saviors with Negan and like that horrible group. But besides season 6, I would say probably I'm gonna go on either 1, 3, or 6. I would say. So, yeah.
I should probably. Do you recommend it for me to check out, or like? I mean, you said it's not that good, but.
I mean, well, it's fine. I guess it really depends on your taste. I mean, if you want to check it out, definitely do. But you'll get to the bad stuff, or not even the bad stuff, the okay stuff, much in the future. But yeah, I would recommend it. But depending on this question, yes or no, it's excessively gory. It's like probably the most gory show on television. Do you like gore?
Mm-hmm. I don't mind seeing it, but I don't. It definitely does not fascinate me. Like, I would rather not see gore, but I don't mind seeing gore at all.
Yeah, so it's not scary, but it's very gory. So if you don't like that, definitely gonna have to take a pass down the road. So.
Oh, have you guys seen The Joker yet? That's a really, really good movie.
Oh yeah, psychologically impacting. Yeah, that was crazy. The 2019 one.
It actually is kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for Arthur.
Yeah, it's really depressing actually to see to see him in that state and getting beat up and killing these people and starting this movement. I mean, it's definitely really, really good, but yeah, depressing. I would have to agree with you. Yeah,
it's one of those movies that makes you kind of think for a while.
Yeah,
Really?
I would definitely agree. That would be one of those movies to make you think. Speaking of that, Jackson, you want to explain Jumanji? One of those movies that really makes you think?
Oh yeah. Well, Jumanji. Sam and I watched it just a while ago. When was that? That's not important. A few months ago, but either way, my God, that's a very deep and sad and just a crazy movie. It takes you for an emotional roller coaster. It's crazy. It's not a scary movie, but it's very deep. Would you like me to explain like the plot or the characters?
Sure.
So the plot is, let's see, if I remember correctly, there's a family of 3. We have the mom, the dad, and the daughter. The parents are con artists, and they basically raise their child to help them with their con artist things, I guess. And it's just by the time you get to the end of the movie, it's really sad and crazy. It's just crazy. Like I can't explain it any more than just the word crazy. I'm just gonna, if I keep talking, I'm gonna end up repeating myself. But it takes you for so many turns. There's so much to think about in the movie. There's a lot of different plot points that are definitely important.
Yeah.
But it's just a great movie. I mean, that's all I can say.
I agree. It's very exhilarating. It's also really depressing in the end. When
in some parts, yeah.
Yeah, and Jackson, you're right. I was asking my dad, and I thought I was thinking I saw something on my phone. But yeah, the old Dolio and Melanie, they're lesbians. I thought I saw something on my phone, but they were lesbians. So after a month or two, correct.
And let's get it again.
So yeah, Clayton, if you're interested in watching the movie, Very deep and depressing. But yeah, it's one of the best movies I've ever seen. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually a bit of I like that they kind of tried to incorporate a little bit of comedy in there.
Yeah, I mean, there definitely was some comedy. I honestly can't remember off the top of my head, but I liked how it mixed the comedy with the deep stuff in the same
big one.
time.
It crushed and die right then and there.
Yeah, like when there's like the tremor, and he's like, if you're lucky, you'll just get crushed and die on the spot and die right there. Yeah, that was definitely funny, but I mean, I remember the first time I saw it, I was just sitting there like, whoa. My mom I think I told you this, but Clayton doesn't know. It was so depressing. My mom laughed in like the first 15 or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it was...
You told me. But if we're looking at it, just the entire movie, it's just incredible. The acting is spot on. I can't say anymore, but it's a great movie. But there was, real quick, there's one confusing part. Just remember towards the end where Melanie and old Delia, they were in the bathroom in the gas station, and then there's the huge tremor, and then for some reason she's just changed. That kind of confused me. But if you can explain that, please do.
Yeah, that's definitely confusing. Like, no matter who and how mature, movie great going you are, I don't think there's a correct answer, no matter who you get it from Steven Spielberg or from me. There's no definite correct answer, I would say. I think it's really open to whatever you think. What I think is, honestly, I'm not even sure. It's really confusing. I think maybe it was a resemblance of the darkness that she lived in, and finally she got out of her inner soul and started to advance into her real self. But that's just what I think. So
interesting. That's actually pretty good. I think that could be some. Type of conclusion. Like that does sound kind of likely, actually. But I mean,
have you guys seen the movie Coach Carter? And if you haven't, and it sounds like just like one of those sports movies that only a person like me will like. It's just like so much deeper than that. It's about this coach who there's this school of mostly like troubled kids, and he just turns everyone's like all the kids' lives around and helps them.
I think I may have seen it, because I like those kinds of movies. I like those, like like one of those. I'm not like trying to be offensive, but like one of those generic like change movies. But yeah, I may have seen that. I can't remember, but yeah, let me set a reminder.
Yeah.
I'll definitely check it out later, because my mom is not working today, so maybe we can watch it. Okay, I just set a reminder. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, let me tell you about something pretty cool. It's called Rotten Tomatoes. It's a site for like reviewing movies and TV shows.
Yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, I have Jackson and I have our own accounts. I have almost 300 ratings, and I don't know about him, but it's really fun. I love rating and reviewing TV shows and movies. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't you have a YouTube channel?
Spielberg.
Steven
Spielberg's made a bunch of movies.
Sam, I couldn't hear you. Can you say that one more time?
Sorry, wait, Jackson, what are you saying?
I was just looking up on Wikipedia. Steven Spielberg has directed and made a bajillion different movies.
Okay, sorry. I said, don't you have your own YouTube channel?
I do, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll link it. You can give it to me, and I'll link it in the description so people can go check it out.
Okay, so this is going on YouTube, like you've been screen recording it or something?
Yeah, I mean, if I have your consent, then yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay,
I don't mind.
I'll send it to you when I upload it. I already have other episodes scheduled, so this probably won't come out until March 5th, 12th, 19th, 26th, or 7th, 8th, 9th, 30th, 31st, for a second. This probably isn't coming out until April 16th, because I have one on April 2nd, and then one on April 9th, and then this one on April 16th. I do once a week. Every Friday I have a podcast, Couch Talk. But I have many podcasts. Friday is Couch Talk, which is with Jackson and I. Saturdays is Real Talk with Sam Weiss, which is a solo podcast just with me. Sundays is The Talented and Terrific 2, which is a podcast with my dad and I. And Mondays is we don't know what to call this podcast, which is a podcast with my mom and I. So, a lot of podcasts.
Yeah, he's running a billion. He's running like 3 or 4 different podcasts right now.
4, yeah.
That's cool. Most kids aren't doing what you're doing. That's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not going to consider it like 5, but Jackson and I had a different podcast we canceled called Let's Talk About That with Sam and Jackson, where we had seasons, which you don't have seasons for a podcast, you just have episodes, and we talked about like topics, which is way weird because in a podcast you just do whatever you want. You don't have to go through like a specific topic. So we canceled that and restarted with Couch Talk. So yeah, it was pretty cool stuff, I have to admit. So,
yeah.
Let's see, what was I gonna say? Well, honestly, I'm talking a heck of a lot now. So Jackson and Clayton, you can say whatever, talk whatever you want. You can start a good conversation.
I've kind of wrapped up everything about movies, but that I really know to talk about. So.
Let's see.
We're in spring break, and I'm in California, so I mean.
Yeah,
I'm on vacation a week before because my sister's in high school now, and it was her spring break, so we just went on hers. But yeah, so
just
this
take a
week I got
2-week
2
spring break,
breaks, which is nice.
Just take a 2-week spring break. Come on.
Yeah.
Win-win.
I've not gone anywhere, but I mean, hopefully I can go somewhere this summer. My parents said so. I mean, hopefully my grandparents can come here because they're double vaccinated. My parents both have 1 vaccine each, and then once they get double vaccinated, which I believe will be by April 9th, then hopefully my grandparents can come by here by April or May. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I guess we'll have to see how it goes. So yeah. So Jackson, what have you been doing in Palm Springs?
Oh, geez, Palm Springs. I mean, the plane ride was actually. I tried reading on the plane ride, and I'm like, I've never tried reading on a plane, but I guess it really worked. But that doesn't matter. But so Palm Springs. I mean, we've been doing a few things already. I mean, right now I'm sitting in my hotel room on the couch. I think my brother's in the other room over there, and my dad's over there. But I mean, it's nice. We got a pool like always. It's incredible. I mean, we went for dinner last night at this nice Italian place. But it's just been a great time so far. We're not going home until Sunday or so. So I mean, that's nice. But I mean, I don't remember the last time I was out here, sort of out west in California, because if we're talking the West, I've only been out to California, and that was Disneyland a few times, but I don't remember any of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice. It's definitely different. Since it's so dry here, it definitely makes it feel a bit cooler.
Yeah, I bet.
Because there's no humidity out here.
Yeah.
And the humidity keeps in the heat, which is why Chicago summers are always so warm. But
yeah.
It's nice. The weather's nice. We went outside to this national park yesterday called Joshua Tree National Park, and I'm actually wearing. Yeah, I'm wearing. That's a really bad angle, but I'm wearing.
Yep, that's a cool shirt actually.
Yep.
Yeah, it was really cool. We got to see all these cool trees and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I can pull up a picture of a Joshua tree. Sam and Clayton, have you seen a Joshua tree?
I don't think so. If you want to, you can present your screen if you want, and share a tab or something. I think you can present.
Yeah, you can present it, but they're very cool actually.
They look interesting. They almost look like a. Why do they remind me of a cactus?
They
kind of do, but I'll share my screen in a second. So
yeah, I can't. Let's see this. Let me get closer to the camera.
They do look like a cactus, but they're really unique. Sometimes they grow in really weird directions, but they're very cool, and they only grow in sort of this part of California. I think they might grow in a different state, but they're They're definitely unique, and you kind of can only find them here.
That does remind me of cactuses. It also reminds me of Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, in Albuquerque.
Yeah, which, if you're interested, if you want to search it up, anyone, great show. Huh, interesting information. Cool. I'm actually probably going to my aunt's house. My mom and I are going to bike. I think it's 7 miles. So either 3.5 there, 3.5 back, or 7 there, 7 back. So 14. But we're going to bike there later to probably to eat lunch. So, and stay and hang out. So I'm definitely excited for that. You know, get some fresh air. Considering I think it's pretty dang nice out. Like yesterday it was like 70 or something, like 68 I think. The news said so.
No offense, but it was in the 80s.
Oh my god. You're so lucky. Like,
oh my god.
You must have felt the best you felt in like 2 freaking years when you stepped off that plane into the warm air when it touches your skin for the first time.
Oh yeah.
That's the best feeling ever. You're so lucky.
Oh, it felt amazing. But, I mean, the food at the hotel's pretty good. Excuse me. The hotel's food's pretty good. I had some form of scrambled eggs for breakfast every day. But I mean, I had my first. It was I think it was yesterday or the day before. I had first time I've ever had In-N-Out, because that's an only in California thing too.
Yeah.
In-N-Out. I guess it's called fast food, but it's really freaking good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Clayton and or Sam, have you guys had In-N-Out? I think Sam said he does.
Yeah, I've had it once, and it's one of my favorite burger places I've ever had.
Maybe I'll drive to California just get In-N-Out, or maybe I'll bike there for an adventure. I mean, now I want In-N-Out. You guys are so mean. I'm hungry for it.
Yeah, but
we should take a bike ride one of these days. Sam, I know you invited me, but I couldn't go a couple days ago.
No, it's chill, yeah. I was gonna, maybe we can go tomorrow, because I know my mom is off, so either tomorrow or maybe Sunday afternoon.
I have practice, but it's late at night, and we're on spring break, so I believe I could do it on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Friday would probably be the best. Either Friday. Yeah, maybe we can see how
Can't do it Saturday or Sunday, because church for like Easter and all that.
Yeah,
for me.
Definitely. It's actually Passover for me, so I guess it's a win-win. You guys have Easter, I have Passover, so.
Hi, I made Sam stand up.
I made a stand up for my comfortableness here. Let me be a bully and be mean to you real quick.
What a jerk.
Wait, let me bully you real quick. Give me a minute. I gotta bully you. Wait, where's the thing I'm trying to find? Yellow? Anyone? Anyone there?
Yo.
Where is it? Oh, found it. Bullied.
He found the emoji.
Finally, about time.
Oh my god. He pulled up the emoji, guys. Oh my god, I can't recover from this.
And I remember when you came over. Jackson came over for a sleepover, probably something weeks ago, like maybe 3 or 4, and we watched like half of a Big Bang Theory season. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember that when we watched like?
We watched probably.
I think it was
probably around 200 minutes of the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
so we watched
13 or 14 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah, we spent a good 2 to 3 hours, or 3 to 4 hours just.
Yeah, I was there till like 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, real quick back to In-N-Out, but it's cool. It's really cool that In-N-Out has this sort of. It's not really that secret anymore because a lot of people know about it, but it has a secret menu. You can just tell them what. You can just tell them like you can look up the secret menu. I don't know how my mom did it, but it's pretty cool. It's got secret stuff. It's got like animal style burgers. You can get a 4x4. You can get. It's just really cool, and it's really interesting too. But I just think that's a really cool place, and it's very unique.
Yeah, I bet.
To California.
I bet. I mean, maybe if I can go to California sometime around summer or fall, I would definitely get it. So can you like, if there's like a window, can you show the viewers and me? I definitely want to see some Palm Spring action. We gotta get like really close to the camera because jealousy is about to be a poster, and I gotta see this.
Yeah, and I could spend that on the report.
Maybe just chuck your iPad over the over the thing so we can make a cool episode.
Oh, Sam, it's so pretty today.
Yeah.
So pretty outside. I mean, I would go up to the pool, but yes, you know, it's a palm tree.
That is
Some
actually
rocks,
so
there's a
sick.
wall behind it, but I mean, I can walk over here, under the palm tree. It's pretty nice. I mean,
Yeah. That's cool.
it's definitely cooler in the morning.
Yeah, I bet.
In the sense of that, but it's definitely really freaking nice. It's just amazing out here. I could send you some photos or something, but you know, it's just incredible. So happy to be here.
Do you guys have any plans for like what's gonna go on today?
No, it's all on. We're here. Like, we don't really know what we're gonna do, but
Nice.
we were gonna go on this tram that led us up to the top of one of the mountains, but
Oh, if you do that, please send a picture.
I mean, we had to book tickets ahead of time, but we still did some really cool stuff at Joshua Tree National Park. We did some bouldering, which we just climbed a bunch of really cool rocks. That's about what we did. We did a small hike the day before. And I guess we're hiking and climbing. But it's really interesting and fun. I may be able to present some photos, but
Yeah, definitely. Let's see.
mean, yeah. I'm gonna talk to them for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh, sure. Well, what to talk about? Let me think. Well, Clayton, what do you miss most about out of COVID? What doing?
I mean, early COVID, it definitely would have been basketball, but I'm actually playing basketball again now. I'm not really sure, but I mean, probably just being able to like walk around, not always having to have your mask on and having to worry about COVID. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to go inside a restaurant and just take off my mask
Yeah.
the whole time, or like go somewhere and just have my mask off, like stuff like that.
Same. I've been missing that. I've been missing like going to my bowling league every morning and getting like the mozzarella sticks like I always do. I've been missing hanging out with friends. Like I can, but you know it's limited, I guess, like in many senses. So I've been missing that, and it's been tough, but I guess it's fine. So I heard that people like 65 or above are like somewhere in their 70s or 60s are living their best lives because they're all vaccinated, because old people get vaccinated, and like my grandparents are double vaccinated, they're living it up. Like they're being safe, but they go to restaurants and eat outside, usually with no masks, and they can just do whatever they want, somewhat. So, I mean, it must be pretty dang nice. Jackson's getting some photos, so, okay, got it, and got it.
I have to log off at 11:35, by the way.
Okay, that's chill, and we can just go for another 10 minutes on the weekend. That's fine. Alright, guys, so then we'll make this 11:35, which will be about 58 minutes, which will be just as long as the last episode, which was also 58 minutes. And then me and Jackson were playing at one of our sleepovers, like many days, Monopoly, and I had posted all the Monopoly games on YouTube. It was like 5 parts. It was pretty crazy. I gotta admit, it was a heated game. Alright, let's see what pictures we got.
We get this room. It's me and my brother. I guess I'm not just going to finish it. Sitting down on a rock. And we got a few more pictures of rocks.
If you're trying to show us, we can't see. Your camera's off.
You can't use your camera while you're sharing your screen.
Oh. Well, we can't even see.
Am I sharing my screen?
Yeah, but we can't see anything.
We cannot see it.
Sorry. Well, we can picture it in our heads. It's okay. Thank you for the offer. Okay. Well, I think that was pretty well rounded. Have you watched Stranger Things, not Jackson, Clayton?
No, I have not. My mom wanted me to start it with her. My mom and my sister both have, but do you recommend it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Jackson's watched the whole thing, and I would for sure recommend it. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah. All right. Let's see these photos.
Oh, can you see them now?
That's pretty.
Here, go back to the
So
start.
we've got this one.
Nice.
Start from here.
Nice.
There's some really. Then there was this weird circle that was built out of rocks. It was kind of a maze sort of thing. But it was cool.
Maybe you'll meet Walter White there. Maybe he'll pop out from his meth
We were
grave.
actually very close to the border of Mexico, though. Quite funny. We could have probably just driven down to Mexico. I thought that was funny, but we were. What? Well, we could have. Okay, never mind. But this was Skull Rock, they call it. It kind of just looks like a man with a big nose to me, but...
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skull Rock, they called it. And just eating lunch in the back of the trunk.
Very nice.
And yeah, there was some... That's a Joshua tree right there, but then there's some really cool rock formations that you can see there.
And I'm getting this all on recording, but my viewers will like it.
Hugging the Joshua tree.
You know what I'm going to make this title of the episode? Out in the desert to meet Walter White.
Die! Oh my god. But, some really cool views.
Yeah, sure.
Hugging another tree, and I guess that's it from yesterday.
Yeah, man. That's sick.
But that was all.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, well, I think that we just got some great pictures in. We talked a decent amount. It's been over 40 minutes. I think that's a good stopping point. What do you guys think?
We could keep going. We could stop. I don't care. Really, I don't.
What do you prefer, Clayton and Jackson? I could go either way, honestly, actually.
I don't really care.
You want to go for another 7 minutes? Because if you have to log off at 11:35, we might as well continue for like 7 minutes.
Sure, yeah.
Sure. Okay. Cool.
Sure.
I
think it's funny because for me it's 9. I think it's funny because for me it's only 9:30.
Yeah. My mom was like,
It's 11:30 for me.
Yeah, my mom
I'm
was
getting
like,
off because I'm going to eat lunch. Like my mom, I don't want my mom is gonna get mad at me if the food gets too cold.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's okay. My mom was actually like, can Jackson do this? It's only like 9 we're here. And I'm like, yeah, the guy's up at like 5 in the morning. It's fine. So.
I would never get up that early.
I mean, I'm joking. It's like 7.
When
But
we were having the sleepover, it's like 3 in the morning, and Sam was like, "My mom gets up at 5, so we should probably be asleep by then."
yeah, I mean, she gets up to work out, and I'm always I actually almost just really frigged myself up and almost like just admitted myself to doing never mind. I almost just admitted something that should not be admitted because my mom sees these podcasts. She subscribed to my YouTube channel, so I just almost turned myself into the popo, aka mother. So gotta be careful. All right. Well, for the last 5 minutes, you guys wanna
Gotta be careful what you say on YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I had to delete episode 1 the other day and then re-upload it because I made an inappropriate title. So then I had to make it a different one, which is Sam Went Blind. So, yeah. Do you remember, Clayton?
Wait, what'd you do?
Remember when I got like that big scratch under my eye?
Yeah.
And I was bleeding everywhere, and the nurse was like, "It's okay, honey. You can just take an ice pack and go." You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she always sends me home for like having like a bruise or a paper cut, and then when I'm like, my eyes like this, she's like, "It's okay, I fuck and bye," so. Sorry, that was racist, my bad. I was just trying to be doing.
I remember that. Didn't you get like hit by a tree or something like that?
Yeah, with knees, and we were running on like the rocks when that was the thing, and we were like, "La-di-da-di-da." Yeah, it was tough. It hurt a lot. But I guess it's around. So yeah, you guys want to see my new phone case? I got this like probably a week or 2 ago. It's new. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty nice, actually.
Thank you.
I like the simple color.
What the hell? So scuffed. Clayton, look in the chat.
I know.
Maybe I should have shouted at the top of my lungs to turn you in.
It's so broken.
I'm gonna. I can shout at the top of my lungs so your parents are here.
Okay.
Kidding. It's a joke.
Sorry, my mom told me to.
So
I kind of gotta go.
That's chill. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
sorry.
ladies and gentlemen, that was Couch Talk Podcast, episode 7. And Clayton, if you don't have to if you want, because it's your choice. But maybe you can turn your camera just for like the last minute so we can see what your face looks like. 'Cause I haven't seen you in like 100 years.
In 100 years.
Just gotta.
Hey. Okay, guys. Well, if you enjoyed episode 7, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications. And we'll see you guys very, very soon. So, yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for being on, Clayton. All right. Peace, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications. And that was fun. Guest star.